1. All right, I think we're on. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the News 12 Now Desk. My name is Hallie Turner. We're going to take things over now to the I-20 bridge collapse. I'm going to swap the camera over to where crews have been working on this bridge since early this afternoon. Now, we're going to give you some of the latest details. These injuries were only minor. The call came in around 4 a.m. this morning, and firefighters say that there was a truck carrying nearly 9,000 gallons of gasoline when it crashed. Now, originally when it crashed into the bridge, the authorities say that the bridge was already damaged just a little bit, but you combine that with the flames and it just couldn't take anymore, and that is when everything collapsed. Now, 35 people from 9 different fire departments were battling the flames. And in today's press conference, leaders announced that the bridge is what you're looking at is a total loss. And officials say that demo work would start immediately, and that demo work is going on right now. This is our Sky 12 drone. We've got it up near where this is going on off of I-20 and Old Vaucluse Road. Now, what you're looking at, where this is about as close as we can get, you're going to see there's several SCDOT trucks out there. There's also going to be some heavy equipment out there that they're working to get that middle bridge cleared out because it is sitting right in those eastbound lanes over I-20. But again, the bridge is a total loss. Officials say that their main goal is to reopen the interstate and restore traffic between Augusta and Columbia, which they hope is probably going to be closer to early to midweek next week. So you're going to want to prepare for some detours. And here's what leaders say about those detours. Eastbound traffic is being detoured at exit 6 to Interstate 520 westbound, and they'll continue to US 1 exit 17. You'll then take a left on US 1 to South Carolina 118. And you'll go north on South Carolina 19 until you reach exit 18. Again, we'll have all of this on our website, so if you're not understanding it right now, don't worry. We'll have it up to where it makes a little bit more sense. But again, everything is closed. This, I think it's from, it's up until exit 18. So again, the Aiken County Sheriff's Marty Sawyer, so this is the sheriff himself, he's asking if you can avoid this area, please avoid it, because you are used to going just about 75 to 80 miles an hour on the interstate, and now you're going to have to take a detour. So these back roads are anywhere from 40 to 50 miles an hour, so you're going to combine that with a bunch of tanker trucks, semis, tractor trailers, and regular day-to-day vehicles, SUVs, all of that. And so there's going to be a lot of backup. So you're going to want to pack your patience and drive slowly. Highway Patrol will also be out and about as well. But again, this is the scene of what everything looks like right now from our Sky 12 drone. We want to reiterate that injuries were only minor. Authorities say they're not ready to release exactly what led up to this. But if you're just joining us, we want to let you know this is the scene over there on I-20 and Old Vaucluse Road. Firefighters said this morning that there was a tanker truck carrying nearly 9,000 gallons of gasoline when it crashed around, again, that was 4 o'clock this morning. What we do know is that there were only minor injuries, and the best news about all of this is that no one died. So that's a huge thing to take away from this. 35 people from 9 different fire departments were battling the flames. And in today's press conference, leaders announced that the bridge is a total loss. And they said that demo work, again, they've got emergency crews on scene now demoing all of that work. The main goal is to reopen the interstate and restore traffic between Augusta and Columbia. You're looking at that to be kind of around probably, I don't know that it's going to be open by Monday. Leaders say early to mid next week. Here's another thing to note. When fire crews got on scene this morning, the overpass was already what they say compromised after the crash. So it was already going to need to be evaluated, but you combine that with the flames, and once those flames started, I mean, they were huge flames. The bridge just couldn't handle it, and it collapsed to exactly what you're seeing now as these crews work away. So our Chief of Operations, Gary Pakula, is out there zooming in on it now. You see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 SCDOT trucks. You've got a couple of people operating heavy machinery. This is about as close as we can get, but the road that runs across I-20 or over it is Old Vaucluse Road, so you're going to want to avoid this road at all costs. You're not even going to be able to really get down to where our Sky 12 drone is. But again, that traffic is going to be detoured at exit 6 all the way to exit 18. So again, we're going to have that detour on our website at wrdw.com. That way you can see exactly where you need to plan your travel routes starting really today as you go in tomorrow to church, You're going to want to just really pay attention, pack your patience, because it's going to take a while to get around this. So again, the Aiken County Sheriff, that's Marty Sawyer, so Sheriff Sawyer is urging drivers, please, if you can, avoid this area. If you can't, you're going to want to pack your patience and leave early. Most of us are used to driving anywhere from 70 to 80 miles an hour on I-20, and now we're going to have to kick it back to about 40 on these back roads, and you're going to combine that with a lot of traffic. So there's only, I think there's 2 detours. So you're going to have to pick the best one for you and pack your patience. So get on that road early Monday morning. We'll have all the latest updates here at the News 12 Now desk as they come in. But right now, Highway Patrol is going to be out and about. So slow down because you don't want to get a ticket. You're going to want to pay attention for them as well. Make sure that you're driving the speed limit, doing what you're supposed to do. But again, the biggest thing to take away from this is that there were only minor injuries. No one died, which is such a miracle in itself. Again, we're going to repeat it one more time before we get off and head into our 6 o'clock newscast. So if you're just now joining us here at the News 12 Now desk, my name's Hallie Turner. We're talking about the I-20 bridge collapse that happened around 4 o'clock this morning when leaders say that a tanker truck was carrying nearly 9,000 gallons of gas, and then it crashed. The overpass was already compromised after the crash, so it was going to need evaluating anyways. But once those flames started, leaders say that the bridge just couldn't handle it anymore, and it collapsed to exactly what you're seeing now. So crews are out there. They've already, we're losing signal. We might have lost signal. Let me see. So I'm going to swap it back to us. We may have lost some stuff. All right, so you're looking at me now, but again, that bridge is going to be closed right now until further notice. Crews are working as hard as they can to get that cleared. That's looking like mid to early next week. So you're going to, or as early as Monday, it could be as late as Wednesday. We just don't know until crews get that cleared up. But we're going to have all of those details at wrdw.com where you can pick your route. They want you to slow down, pack your patience. You're going from traveling every day from about 75 to 80 miles an hour to about 40. So you're going to want to slow down, pack your patience. They're trying to work as hard as they can to get this bridge back open. But we're going to take it back one more time so you can just see this is the area that it's in. Our Sky 12 drone is leaving the scene. But we're going to keep you updated. Sheriff Sawyer again says, please avoid the area if you can. If you can't, one more time, pack your patience. So we're going to wrap things up here at the News 12 Now desk. We've got our 6 o'clock newscast coming up